Orlando NE, you, sir, are my nemesis. In the battle to get allocation from DarwinX, you have won this month. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I discovered Orlando NE 1 month ago. I'm trading with DarwinX and I have accounts in both a DarwinX Classic and one account in DarwinexZero, where I'm trying to get funded in the DarwinX Silver stage and eventually get up to DarwinX Pro. Currently, my accounts are in a DarwinX Silver stage, and Orlando NE is also in the Silver stage, which makes him my nemesis. I made this video 1 month ago where I was talking about correlation, because with a DarwinX in Classic and Zero, you don't want to have the same exact strategy and exact same trades as somebody else. And I discovered EXLZ, who is an Orlando NE. And based on my analysis on both the currencies that Orlando NE is trading and the drawdowns of his chart and my chart, it looks like we're trading the exact same expert advisor. With this one tool that we are both using, who is the better trader? Here is my account on DarwinexZero, QFXA, and this one has been going since mid-July, and I actually did hit a rating of 75 back in October 25th. However, because I am using a Turbo for my VPS, which is the crappiest VPS provider ever, it crashed for 24 hours, and that is what cost me my 75 rating. So I am slowly climbing back from my drawdown, and right now we are here at a rating of a 57 only. With a value of a 57, I'm guessing it will take me a few months to come out of drawdown and be back into profit. Remember that this account, what you see here, is what the investors see. What actually behind the scenes is very different, because between this account and your real account is the DarwinX system. And the risk factor you see on the bottom left here, click on that. You can see the risk factor changes over time. Initially, I started off with 8.78 and went down to about 4.68, and now it's down to 1.91. And this can have an impact on the performance of your portfolio. So take a look at this one. The actual behind the scenes, this is the real account of what it actually looks like. And you can see that it does look very different from what the investors see, because what a DarwinX is trying to do is protect your account drawdown. See this huge drawdown that I have here from what the investors see. Over to FX Blue, where I usually do all my analysis, and I'm using the FX Blue widgets here, and so I can have everything on the one page that I need. And for this particular account, I'm trading it very conservatively, because the leverage for DarwinX and DarwinexZero is limited to 1 to 10. FX Blue is reporting a 1.8% total return with a peak drawdown of 0.4%, but that is actually not the case. And DarwinX reports more accurately. You can see from this chart down here, this is the equity chart, and what we're paying attention to is the lines in red. And the blue balance, which a lot of people do only report on, with a DarwinX, they are very accurate with their reporting, and this is what they are trying to protect the traders from. This red line, you can see I hit a maximum drawdown of about 2,500 here, which is why DarwinX chose to close the current trades to prevent a huge drawdown for the investor. In the DarwinexZero system, because of the risk multiplier, unfortunately this account has had a maximum drawdown of 8%, whereas the returns have been lower at 2.23%. Unfortunately, we don't have control of the risk, and sometimes it works against us and sometimes it works for us. Switching over to EXLZ account, which is Orlando NE, and this one is not my account, but I do have a confirmation that he is using the same expert advisor that I am. And while I don't have access to the Signal account, only the owner has access to that, his return on risk account is looking pretty good. He has made a total return of 6.69 with a drawdown of a 6.98, and his allocation is going to be 25k this month potentially, because his current rating is a 77.59, which is above the minimum of 75 to get allocation. And this account has hasn't been going for that long. On the 18th of August it started, and the silver stage started in 2nd of September, so only a couple of months. You can see even with the same robot, you can have vastly different results when you combine that with the DarwinX risk. Congratulations, Orlando NE. Even though you are my nemesis, I congratulate you on potentially receiving 25k allocation this month, even though you have been trading with the same robot with a shorter time frame. You have managed to get allocation when I have not been able to. You can be Thor and I will be his evil brother Loki. You win this round, but who's going to win the war? Mwah-ah-ah-ah-ah-ah. Mwah-ah-ah-ah.